Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great today. I thought I would take this time to do a quick review of my Coleman stove. So let's go get started. So before I start the review of our Coleman stove, I wanted to kind of say I'm sorry that we haven't been doing a whole lot of videos for the month of January, but Cornbread and I have been sick with the big C. So please forgive us. As soon as we get better, I am doing well. Cornbread's still not quite up to itself, but as soon as we get better, we will be out on the road doing some traveling videos, and we have a lot in storage, so please stay tuned for all of that to come. Alright, so before I give you my review of the Coleman stove, let me give you a little brief history. William Kaufman Coleman invented the Coleman stove in the early 1900s. He first started selling gasoline pressured lamps back in Oklahoma, and then he moved to Kansas in 1902 and invented the Coleman stoves. Okay, so I have the InstaStart Grill Coleman stove. It weighs approximately about 14 pounds, so it's lightweight. I mean, I can pick it up and move it to wherever I need to, so it's very portable. Let's open it up so you can see the interior of it. These are your wind guard flaps. So the setup is very easy. It has these little holes here. You just kind of lift them to put that in there to get it set up. So I like that it is an easy setup. Alright, so my second pro is that there is two separate cooking areas. If you need just a little small pot on this side, then you just light this one side and you have it. And it also it's made of aluminized steel, and you have this grate here. Now I do recommend that if you're going to use the grill part of it, I would put some aluminum foil on here just so that the cleanup is easy. But it cooks evenly. The distribution of the heat on this little grill is perfect. And like I said, if you need to just heat up a pot of water or just a little pot of something, then you do have this second heating part. Alright, so we did use the Coleman stove for our trip out west, which was over about a little over 4 month period of time. I cooked on this stove one time a day to 2 times a day, and I had no issues with the cooking on it. And to me, it was a great little stove, while we were out there traveling. Okay, so now I do want to point out that these are your wind guards. The only issue that I had with these is that if you're outside and you have some strong wind currents, the wind does come up underneath here, and so it doesn't blow your flame out, but it does make it harder to be able to keep a consistent heat under whatever you're cooking. So I would recommend that if you're going to continually be outside all the time, that you might get some kind of extra wind guard on the sides. Alright, so my second con, I guess, is this little striker here doesn't always work. It's very difficult to push it in, but it doesn't always instantly catch a flame. So my, I guess, problem solved to it was that I just got this, and if I couldn't get it on the first try, then I would just use this and I would light up the Coleman stove. Alright, so next is every time you want to use the Coleman stove, you have to hook up this little device that goes right here. Now, I had an issue with that, only because you have to push it in very hard, and if you don't have it aligned just right, then when you try to light it, it's not going to light. So our solution to this is that I am replacing this connection piece with a permanent hose that I can leave on there, and it's going to be attached to a 20-pound propane bottle, which actually is going to save us, from these are like $7 to $9 a piece depending on where you purchase these at, and this only lasts for 2 to 2.5 hours of cook time on your Coleman stove. So changing it out to a bigger bottle is going to save you money, and also the aggravation of having to keep undoing this every single time. All right, so I've connected this hose to this part that connects right here, which is going to enable me to only disconnect this part from the 20-pound propane bottle whenever I need to change it out, and I won't have to keep removing this every single time, which will make it easier for me whenever I need to cook. I purchased my Coleman stove at Tractor Supply for about $110, and that seems to be about the price. I've looked them up some other places, and that seems about, you know, reasonable price. But overall, I really enjoyed the Coleman stove. I plan on keeping it as long as it continues to work. I have no intentions of replacing it. You do know I love my Blackstone griddle though, and I use it also, but I have no problems with the Coleman stove. I fixed a few little issues that I was having with it. So I guess my overall review of the Coleman stove, that yes, it's worth the $110. It's very convenient to use, and I really like it. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap up this video. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Any comments, if you'll leave them below, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.